new race on the UCI calendar, Il Giro d'Abruzzo, and the first of 4 stages in this important event on the Italian calendar. Vasto to Pescara, 161 kilometres for the riders signing on for duty in the beautiful Adriatic coastal town of Vasto. 24 teams involved, 150 riders. The action hectic right from the start. Group of 8 whittled down to 6 by the time they arrived at the first intermediate sprint of the week, the only one of the day. Andrea Guerra of the Zalf squad taking the bonus seconds and with it the points towards the points classification. 6 riders working well at one stage, enjoying an advantage of 5.5 minutes by the time they came to the single classified climb of the day at Chieti, with 54 kilometres remaining. The gap down to just over a minute, and it was Guerra once more that took the top points, and with it the early lead in the King of the Mountains classification. In the peloton behind, in pursuit of now just 3 riders from the early break, there were plenty of counter-attacks, these serving only to whittle down the advantage of the 3 up front. At one stage, a handy counter of 6 riders stayed clear of the peloton for an extended period. Into the final 30 kilometres of the stage, the climbing more or less behind them and heading towards the coast. Still more counters, just 2 World Tour teams involved in the race, 7 at pro team level, including the Israel Premier Tech squad of George Bennett, a New Zealander, taking his leave of the peloton for a little while. The Tudor Pro Cycling squad and the Polti Cometa team also involved in much of the action. Just one significant crash of the day, and the Japanese champion Yamamoto, the JCL team Ukio squad, among those affected, as the riders lunged down towards the coastline, towards the finish in Pescara. And an interesting attack coming from Diego Alisi of the UAE Team Emirates squad. That one also involving one of the pre-event favourites, Alexei Lutsenko. It was his Astana team that led it out. 4 stage honours, came down to the sprint to the line. And their man Max Canter leading the charge into the final 200 metres. It looked for a while as if he might just hang on, but he was overhauled in the run to the line by their stage winner, Enrico Zanancella, taking the glory for the VF Group Bardiani CSF Faisane team, and by the narrowest of margins, just about getting ahead of Matteo Malicelli. Manuel Peñalver getting up for 3rd, and Canter in 4th place. First Maglia Azzurra of the week of race leadership going to Enrico Zanancella. Zanancella also leads on points, and Guerra is the King of the Mountains. Pezzenti is the best young rider, just 4 seconds advantage for Zanancella ahead of stage 2.